deserves a league-wide tip of the hat for being the first to put a logo on their hats. And while the horns have been there ever since, the get-ups have changed, with the pinnacle being these transcendent beauties. They say history favors the bold, and while the Rams haven't exactly been Super Bowl-era juggernauts, the bold move of wearing
other players and made themselves better. But when you talk about Sam Bradford, I don't think he's ever had that big play receiver that's been there consistently, that hasn't been hurt. Danny Amendola has a lot of talent, but he wasn't there consistently for him. And if you look at some of the guys on the roster, a lot of these guys haven't played 3 years. It's a really, really young team. And they go out, they draft Tavon Austin. Yes, he's a superstar in college, but he has to do it on this level. I see him get cooked. He's a guy that's proven in the NFL. He's the guy that can help him on the underneath short to intermediate routes. And then you lose Steven Jackson.
Yeah,
I mean,
big hole.
That's the biggest
hole.
That's the gaping hole on this offense. The guy that's had 8 straight seasons with 1,000 yards. He's been the rock of that offense. I think he's the only stability that Sam Bradford has had. So I guess this team is looking for other players to emerge to become those players. But right now, I don't think they have the
Not to
superstar.
compete that division,
I'll say it for you, Willie. No, Amber, they do not have enough.
What about the defense?
I look at their defense, and this defense reminds me of a defensive line that I was on with 3 out of 4 guys. I had all 4 with #1 picks. So we have the 14th pick in Robert Quinn, the 14th pick in Broncos, and the 2nd pick in Chris Long. And then we have Kendall Langford, the 66th pick. So they have talent up front. So it's time for this group to get to going, and Tim Walton, the new D coordinator, to get these boys going. Because if you give Sam Bradford a short field with opportunities, we know he can throw the ball and get it done. And Jake Long's there to keep him upright, so he should be okay, Willie.
And I played against Fisher in the past, and he's usually had a strong defense. He's defense first.
Yes.
If he has a tough, aggressive team, he's going to start with that defense, and then the offensive players, they slowly start to gradually add players around Sam Bradford. I think they'll be competitive, which they have. But as far as just taking over the division, I don't think
San Francisco and Seattle? Oh, no.
But look at their record last year. They went 4-1-1 in the
I love
division.
it.
How far are
competitive.
they from making the playoffs, maybe? Maybe not winning the division. Could they be NFC wild card?
I want them to define what they are. Are they 2 back?